In this module, we're going to cover how to take an order, start a tab, start a ticket on a table, what quick order is, as well as how to send an order to a kitchen, and how to close a ticket. First off, you'll notice when you log in, you'll see on the side you have quick order. Keep in mind, quick order is just if you want to sell a beer to someone and you don't necessarily want to start a tab for them. This just brings you straight to the sales screen. No questions regarding name or anything like that. If we hit open tickets, we'll see here it says new. This would be a new tab for someone that wants to start a ticket. And under to go, we do have a new to go order button here as well, which will tag an order with the to go feature and give that instructions to the kitchen. Above here, we have your different layouts for tables. Here we have our various tables in our restaurant. You see you can simply just click one of the tables and enter how many guests are at that table. And you'll see up above here you have your guest count of 1, 2, and 3. As we ring up an order, you'll see across the top here is all of our different departments. You can arrow back and forth to various different departments as well. And you can tag what each customer wants for their order. So let's just say, gotta start a transaction here real quick. 1 sec. Let's just say customer 1 wants a Cardillon. Customer 2 wants a Captain Apple. And customer 3 wants a Sailor Jerry. So you'll see all of them right here entered in. Now, the interesting thing regarding entering in the information this way, it makes it a lot faster for splitting up the ticket later. If you put guest 1 have this, guest 2 have this, guest 3 have this. As you continue to ring up more things on this guest, we'll do an appetizer, boneless wings. We're going to add some ranch to that. And that's for guest 3. And guest 2 is going to get some cheese curds. You'll see the number right at the beginning there. Now, once we have the order all done, we can hit submit to kitchen. If you need to modify something on here, if there's something that maybe these cheese curds you want a little well done, down here you have this thing called modifier. This is going to bring you up all the items that you've rang up here, and we can do additional modifiers. So we have some pre-programmed in your system, but maybe in this case we're just going to hit open item, and we want to do crispy. And if there's an additional charge for that, you can type it in here. And now you'll notice the cheese curds are coming out crispy. If I hit done, you'll see that's been added on here as well. When we hit send to kitchen, it's going to lock that order in. And it's going to send the order to the kitchen KDS or to the printer in the kitchen. How do you know if it's been sent to the kitchen? Simply clicking back into your table. Notice the little dashes in front of all the items. That shows that the items have been locked in and the kitchen is starting to work on them. Now let's just say it's time to pay out your order. When we hit pay, if you're paying cash, you do get a discount in this case, so let's just hit no. But we have this button here called split. This is how we can split the order up really quickly. We can hit split by guest. Because we put it in that way, now we have all these different tickets. But we can also combine them. So by clicking an item, moving it around, we can redo the tickets. Once the tickets are done, we can hit done and print the checks out or pay them, bring them to the table. In this case, we're just going to hit hold. Let's just say we brought the checks to the table. When it comes time for payment, simply hit and pay. Notice this is check 92-1. That will be on that slip that the customer's paying. This is check 92-2. That also correlates with 1 and 2. When we hit pay, first one that's paid is going to be check 1. You'll see it in the upper corner there. And if we don't need to pay this one, we just simply hit cancel. Here's check 2. And we can pay this one out with cash. And notice the kind of all changed color here. That means that one has been paid. So you'll see now that part of this bill has been paid on the tables. We're going to go back in. We're going to hit pay. Notice the dark one. That means that that one has been paid. That means that this one still needs payment. So we can hit pay. Yes, we're going to pay this one with cash. And now our table is entirely clear. Now we're going to cover bar tabs. Bar tabs can be found under open tickets, creating a new tab. The first thing that will come up is the name. We're going to call this one test 55. When we hit enter, we can simply put an item on there. Notice the item's on the right side of the screen, and we can send it to the kitchen. Here's my test 55. Now, any orders that have been put in by me are going to be blue. Anybody else will be red. And the functionality to be able to put items on someone else's orders is a permission setting. So if you can't do that and you want to be able to do that, that's going to be under employee permissions. So here we have this test 55. We're going to go back into here, and let's just say I want to attach a credit card for this customer. Under more options, other functions, there is a credit card pre-authorization. Simply clicking that, swiping the card will keep track of all the customer's card information. You can hand the card back to the customer. When it comes time for payment, when we hit pay and we hit credit card, it would pop up and say it has an attached card on file. Do you want to use that? You'd be able to pay out with that card. Now, if the customer pays with cash, simply that transaction and the card information that was on file disappear, and there is no longer a pre-authorization on that card. We do pre-authorizations with Ovvi. The nice thing is by having it as a pre-authorization, you can verify that the card has funds on it for $1, $5, whatever we pre-authorize for. And this verifies that the customer's card is good and that you're not getting a fictitious card to pay that bill.